Many health risks can develop from potential hazards at an office site, like having a desk that is not at the right height, a keyboard that's too high, a mouse that's too far, and your head not being lined up with the computer screen. Musculoskeletal disorders such as carpal tunnel syndrome, neck and upper limb disorders, low back pain, back injuries, hurt back, etc. are common among office workers. Carpal tunnel syndrome, or CTS, is common in people who perform repetitive work like typing and using a mouse during most of their time at work. In the United States, it is estimated that CTS affects 1 million individuals to the point that medical treatment is required. Consequently, this high number of individuals requiring medical treatment causes the costs of healthcare system to be high, possibly $2 billion a year or more. CTS is responsible for causing the highest amount of days away from work when compared to other occupational hazards. Since the office site has employees spending most of their workday typing and talking on the phone, the proper usage of the mouse, keyboard, and telephone is essential for their well-being. When considering the occupational health risks, the optimal physical settings should allow for the least amount of muscle movement and allow for multiple breaks throughout the day. Ideally, work-related injuries and illnesses should be prevented rather than treated. Ergonomics is a very effective approach to office-related injuries and illness. The goal of ergonomics is to reduce stress and eliminate injuries and disorders associated with the overuse of muscles, bad posture, and repeated tasks. Ergonomics includes adjusting workspaces, lighting, equipment to fit the employee's physical capabilities and limitations. It is important to keep your feet on the floor and sit up straight when working at a desk, and it is important to get up from your chair and take breaks often. Workstations should be designed to have the computer monitor positioned at eye level, and the desk keyboard and mouse should allow the employee to keep their wrists and hands in line with their elbows. Your head location in relation to the computer screen should not be horizontal but tilted down slightly. Work surfaces and keyboards should be set up to allow the employee to obtain proper elbow, wrist, and neck postures. Adjustable chairs should be available, and their height and armrests can be changed to provide proper posture. For example, the armrest should be adjusted to allow the forearms to be comfortably supported and the shoulders should not be raised. The way that you hold your neck when talking on the phone, holding the phone between your head and your shoulder, can cause stress on your muscles. To avoid muscle strain from holding the phone improperly, headsets could be available to employees. Headsets would allow the employee to comfortably continue working while remaining on the telephone for long periods of time without straining neck and back muscles. Multiple timed reminders can be set up through Microsoft Outlook or another program for each employee that would remind them to check their posture, make sure their feet are on the ground, and make sure their mouse isn't too close to them, and also to get up and take breaks and move around. Ergonomics training is essential to preventing injuries. It has been concluded that individuals are not likely to change their chair heights or positions, but instead adjust their posture to use the computer. Also, treadmill desks are an excellent way to reduce the time spent in the chair. Individuals who have used the treadmill desks have reported feeling less stressed, and both employees and employers have a positive outlook on treadmill desks. The best approach is to have shared stations and definitely eliminate restricted access to the employees with higher status, because this could contribute to the psychosocial stress. And psychosocial stress is a common psychosocial stress is anxiety, and decision latitude and job control definitely influence this, and it's important for employees to feel like they have job control. For instance, high job demand along with low decision latitude can cause stress and psychosocial stress. A good initial plan for addressing psychosocial stress is to have a meeting to discuss with the employees how the company can improve their decision latitude and decision authority. And employees should also be able to make anonymous suggestions. And teamwork and creativity is important in the workplace. Ultimately, at this office site, employees should be trained to avoid unnatural positions and posture, and to change their posture occasionally. They should be provided the knowledge and the equipment to increase natural postures, breaks from repetitive motions, and alternative workstations. Overall, this company should be proud of the job conditions, which help lead to less stress, less psychosocial strain, and good ergonomics.